Hi guys, thank you for clicking on this video. I do apologize for the awkward angle. I'm just trying to make sure I get as much of my body in the frame as I possibly can. So I just got my DPN removed. If you don't know what that is, those are harmless moles that usually are seen on people of color. And I started getting mine when I was about 27 years old, and then from then on they just kept coming and coming and coming, and basically once these moles do start coming in, or if you do have these moles, they never stop growing. So I decided that I did want them removed, at least this batch removed. And then I guess a few years down the line, I'll just keep getting them removed periodically just for maintenance. So I originally wanted to get this done like in April. But the treatment plan that my last dermatologist had me on required me to take hydroquinone. I don't think that's how you say it, but it's like the bleaching cream for a month. And at the time I was nursing, so I was not able to get my moles removed at that time. So I moved, and this dermatologist in this area did not require that. So basically I just came into the office today. I thought I was just going to have a consultation, but I actually ended up getting my moles removed today. So she used this type of electrolysis machine that basically just burns the moles, and then they will fall off anywhere from 5 days to 2 weeks from now. I think she said the lower on your body you go, the longer it's going to take them to fall off. So the ones on my face and neck should fall off first, and then so on. I have a ton on my back and also a ton on my stomach that I didn't even realize that I had, that the dermatologist saw, so she removed for me. So she removed it all in one session. It basically just felt like a little shock slash burn, and you can actually smell the skin burning. So that was a little jarring, but it wasn't that serious. So it hurt a little bit, but it was tolerable, obviously, because I got all of them removed in one session. I didn't have to take a break or anything. So I'm not sure how well the lighting is here, but you can see I only thought I had a few moles on my face, but I had all of these and I had no idea. So it looks like a scar, and like I said, over time it's going to so I was mostly concerned with these here because these were getting bigger, and depending on where they are on your body, they can get pretty large. So yeah, I really wanted the ones on my chest and neck removed the most, but like I said, she got my back and my stomach as well. So this is day 1, and I'm going to keep shooting videos to show the progress of how they look as they heal. I was told that I can continue my current skincare routine, so I don't have anything really too harsh in my skincare routine. I just do a serum, a moisturizer, an eye cream, and obviously I wear sunscreen if I'm going outside because the sun here does feel very harsh. You should wear sunscreen regardless, but just because of how the sun feels, I do actually wear sunscreen in the morning, and then I do reapply it throughout the day. So like I said, this is day 1. It looks pretty bad. It used to be a lot redder like an hour ago or so, but it's toning down. So I can't wait to see the final results. And I'm just showing this part because this part was the most, I guess you could say, severe. The ones on my back and my stomach, like I didn't even really know those were there. Those were kind of like she saw that with her, you know, her little magnifying glass or whatever, and decided to, since she had time to take them off, just you know, it's easier to get them when they're small. It hurts more when they're bigger, I will say that. The bigger they are, the more they hurt. Also, what else should I talk about? So I guess I had a time slot. I think it was like an hour or 30 minutes or so. So within that time slot, she would just take off as many as she could, or she would go as long as I could stand for during that time slot. Like I said, I didn't have to take a break, so she used up all the time and took off all of the moles possible that she could within that time frame. So she was able to get them all for me during my little time slot, so I didn't have to pay any extra or anything. And the cost that I had to pay out of pocket was $200. And this particular dermatologist that I go to, they don't take insurance, period. So it doesn't matter what insurance you have, you're gonna have to pay out of pocket for whatever you get done, which I think $200 is really good for this procedure, just because, I mean, I'm not gonna show you my whole body, but I had a lot of moles on my body, and she took it all for $200. That was it. I know the last dermatologist that I went to, I think it was going to be either $350 or $400 for the removal process, and then I had to also pay for the medication, the bleaching cream. So it would have been a little bit more expensive, but it's still not too bad, and it's not like microblading or, you know, eyelashes where it's like you have to get it done more consistently. This is like every few years, so I feel like it is very much worth the process. But anyways, that's the video number 1. This is day number 1. I will probably check in on day number 3, day number 5, number 7, and so on, just to give you guys an update on how it looks, to see if I have any scarring or anything like that. So all right, I'll talk to you guys later for the next check-in. So this is a very quick check-in for day number 7. I feel like I've seen some come off, especially on this side of my face, because I know I had some markings right here and this part is pretty blank. The only thing left is my hyperpigmentation due to years of acne. So that's what those darker marks are. I can address those later after all of these have fallen off. But here is this side of my face. This side definitely had more scarring than this side. And then here's my neck. So a lot of these are still on. And then it goes all the way down. And I still have some all over my stomach and back. So I'm guessing that when they all fall off, it's just gonna look like that. And then I can go to a dermatologist. I'll go to this dermatologist again to address this hyperpigmentation. And I have it on both cheeks. And like I said, that's due to years and years and years of acne. All right, so that's how it's going. That's just a check-in. I will check back in. I'm not going to keep checking in every 2 days because it seems like this is going a little bit more slowly than I thought it would. So I'm going to check in again just on another random day when I notice like a major difference. Hey everyone, so today is day number 5. Today is the first day supposedly that some of the scarring will have dried up and fallen off. So far, I have not noticed any of my scars falling off. One thing I will say is that my scars have been very sensitive, specifically extremely sensitive to sun. I do wear sunscreen. Right now I'm using Supergoop, the unseen sunscreen, because I don't want a white cast on my face. I have also used that's it. I usually only use Supergoop just because I don't want a white cast on my face. And I do reapply every couple of hours just to be, safe about it. And I don't want my scars to leave, like hyperpigmentation on my skin. So today is day 5. I personally don't see any difference. If my skin has a greasy appearance, it is because of the sunscreen, I believe. So this is what it's looking like. And I actually start my new job on July 1st, which is 3 days from now. So I was hoping that a lot of these would kind of be faded or gone, but it's looking like this is how it's gonna look, which that's fine because I wear a mask anyway, so you only really be able to see that. And if my neck is shown, I feel like it's not that big of a deal. But I haven't seen any changes So far, nothing has fallen off. It's still in this scarring stage. And like I've said, I think in the past 2 updates, I have continued my normal skincare routine. I use my moisturizers and sunscreens. I have not used any serums just because I feel like it might burn. Like I said, these marks are very sensitive. So I don't want anything to like react negatively or to burn. I can wait, you know, a couple of days to use a serum. So this is how it's looking. This is day number 5. I'm really hoping these start to come off just so I can see how they heal. So I will come back on day 7. So it's definitely been a while since I've given an update. It's like a couple weeks later actually. But I just wanted to show you like the fully healed look of everything. So if you remember, I got my DPN moles removed. I had a ton of them, like a ton, basically all over my face, neck, chest, back, and stomach. Got them all removed. It was $200 for the entire procedure. And then I also get a follow-up to remove any that were missed. And that's like included in the cost. So this is how I'm looking now. All gone. They're all gone for the most part. This is just like a birthmark or a beauty mark. It's not a mole. So that's how it's looking. One thing I did notice is that in some places where the moles did remove, it left like a tiny, like really light mark. And I'm not sure if you guys can tell, the lighting in this hotel room is really bad. So that I have these like, I mostly see the light marks on my neck and like, yeah, my neck area. I don't see them anywhere else on my body, so I'm not really sure why. And actually there's some on my chest as well. But I guess over time with like sun exposure, those will kind of like even out and match the rest of my skin. So yeah, I am so happy with the results. If anybody is interested in getting this done, if you had a lot of moles like I did, I would 100% recommend it. There's no scarring or anything except for these light marks. I'm not really sure. I haven't gone back for my follow-up yet, so I haven't heard what the dermatologist has to say about that. But once I do, I'll provide an update. But that's how it's looking. So I am definitely gonna follow up with her just to make sure she didn't miss any moles. Like I said, she saw way more than what I saw, so there could still be some out there. And every few years, I'm going to go back and get this procedure redone just to make sure I don't have moles. There's nothing wrong with having the blacker moles, is what I've heard them called. But I personally did not like how they looked on me. I am in my early 30s and I feel like those kind of age you. So it was my choice to get them removed. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe for more. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.